Hello everyone and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today I'm talking about the 3 brand new cards that were added during what was supposed to be the second half of All-Star Battle for the month of May 2025, but the second half of All-Star Battle doesn't seem to have appeared. Doesn't matter for this video because we still have the battle memories. So I have pictures maxed out of 2 of the platinum battle memories that were added. Shout out to Jabroni Nation always for providing the images. I do not have an image of the gold one, but it is the poster. I'll show you right here. It is the poster of Shin Godzilla from the first anniversary of the game. So this is going all the way back to 2022, to June 2022. It is the card is actually called Season Celebration Illustration. It was to celebrate Shin Godzilla getting added to the game. It's some of my favorite 2D images that they have in this entire game. And it doesn't do anything too crazy. It just increases the HP of attack and leaders. We have a whole lot of cards that already do that. This one is a red card, however. I believe we have an increased attack of HP and leader, at least one gold one in every color combination now, I think. So really the card isn't super impactful to the overall meta, but it will help you fix your color matching. That tends to be pretty helpful in most cases. So let's jump into them. I'm not going to start with the singular point card. I think a lot of you guys who are in the Discord already are really in tune with the game's meta, know about the singular point card already. I'm going to talk about this Shin Godzilla card first. So this is 30 of 30 at 5 stars. The HP rank is 208. The attack rank is 243. Increases the attack of 1-star units and Shin Godzilla 2016 units by 18%. This isn't anything really crazy. This is talking about units specifically, so this won't affect things like the train bombs. However, this will affect things, it should affect things like the, what is it called, the stealth bomber and the helicopter base. Those are 2016, those are technically Shin Godzilla units. I don't own this card myself, so I can't look through the list of affected units. Those should be on there. Regardless, the bomber should be affected anyway because it's also a 1-star unit. So even if it's not listed here for the Shin Godzilla card itself, like for the Shin Godzilla unit, it is from Shin Godzilla and it is a 1-star unit. So either way, it's getting this bonus. Choppers should also get this bonus as well because they're a Shin Godzilla unit. Most importantly, the character that benefits the most from this is Shin Orthochromatic version. I was going to say orthopedic again, but Orthochromatic version gets this one. He's on the poster. Orthochromatic is a great card right now. This card, or Orthochromatic is a great unit. This card is coming out during his debut season. He is rentable. He's being used everywhere. He's a very strong option. I think he's going to be very strong going forward. So this card is going to probably see a lot of play in the coming years, especially if people are banking on using Ortho on their team. It is worth noting that there is not a whole lot of notable characters or vehicles and stuff from Shin Godzilla outside of like regular military stuff, and we have the train bombs already, we have the chopper, we have 3 different Shin Godzillas. One of them is the triple evolution. So I don't know how much the stock on this card is going to go up over time because it's not something like the Rebirth of Mothra card, right? Where it's like all Rebirth of Mothra characters are going to get this, because that is something like Des Ghidorah, right? But it could also have Cretaceous Ghidorah and like that green dragon, I don't remember what it's called, Dagara, I don't remember what it's called. Those little starfish things could be added. You know, the little baby Des Ghidorah thing could be added. So, you know, that card, the Rebirth of Mothra cards have like way more stocks, right, than this card. So I don't know how much this is going to be super valuable in the future, but for right now, with Orthochromatic being in the meta, this is an impactful card for now. Next is the Godzilla Singular Point teaser poster. This is one of my favorite posters, period. I love Ultima's design. It's one of my favorite Godzillas ever, and I really like Singular Point. I love fake math. So this is at level 5 stars, 30 of 30. HP rank is 271, that's very good. Attack rank is 167, that's really low. Doesn't matter because this card makes up for it. Increases the HP and attack of battle pieces with an energy cost of 5 or less by 15%, and that's 15% at max. This is yet another card featuring Godzilla Ultima that is just basically an essential piece for any Gamera deck strategy. Gamera 67 is 5 energy. Everything in that deck is going to be like 5 energy or less. If Gamera is the highest, Gamera is probably honestly the highest level or highest energy costed in that deck outright. A lot of people use Destroya Perfect Form, but he starts as a 3 cost, so he doesn't really count towards that the energy, the total energy. This is fantastic. A 15% increase to HP and attack to everything that is under 5 cost or less. Shit, half the things in this game are 5 cost or less. this is a phenomenal card. This is a phenomenal card in general if you're using a kind of mid to low, not even if you're using a Gamer 67 deck, if you're using any deck that is like kind of a mid-range to low cost, like mid to low costing, this is going to be really good, right? Even if your average energy cost is like 6 or 5.5, or it would have to be like 5.5 or lower, this is still you're going to see a whole lot of mileage out of this one particular card. This is a card that is going to be evergreen. This is always going to be a good option. The only way I could see this falling out of the meta is if there was one that did this exact same thing and it's, 6 or more, which inevitably there probably will be, or if there's a card that does literally this exact same thing, but it's like, 6 or more, 6 or less, 7 or less, right? So that you could fit more characters in there. But then this would still be used because this would stack. Or they could literally add a card that would just be this exact card, except instead of 15% at max, it's like 25%. Then this one would, fall out of meta, but this would stack with that other one. So this is going to be an evergreen card. This is always going to be a good card. I got lucky enough, I pulled a single copy of it. If I was going to whale for anything this season, I don't think either of the units are worth whaling on, but if you're gonna whale for something, this is definitely like, this is it. This is really strong. A 15% boost to all your HP and your attack of all your characters in the field is phenomenal. The only stipulation is that they're 5 cost or less, and there are plenty of fantastic options at 5 cost or less. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.